Uh, well, I'm not on the up and up right now, so I think I will look at this. So basically, we're thinking that this guy declared bankruptcy at some point. You know, he shits on Donald J. Trump's son. State of the Union address was great last night. The Democrats have no fucking clue what they're doing or where they're headed. And when it's all said and done, they're going to be very, very sorry. That's a fact. Um, there's no way that anything is going to come of this. None. Zero. And oh, by the way, I used to wear this all the time when I was younger. It's so freezing right now, though. I got to wear like 4 layers of clothing. Um, but anyways, you know, isn't it funny that this person shows $3,000-4,000 in cash, but continues to live in a cockroach-infested home? I have to read this because I just haven't had time to study it like I normally do. Whatever happened to the film crew that followed this person around for 3 days? What happened with Storage Wars? Hmm? I'll tell you what happened. Beer and wings. Now, you claim that you quit wrestling for a financial reason, but you also said it was because of your knees and back. And the reality is, you made about $50 per bout. You were horrible at wrestling. The only reason you got into the Pro Wrestling Pro 500 book was because you pushed and pushed and pushed. I talked to the advisor that did it. He couldn't take the fact that you kept begging to get into that book, so he put you in, even though there was another Scott Phoenix who was so much more merit and so much more reputable than you are, and you got in over him because you pushed and pushed and pushed. He just didn't care. So this whole thing about 4 grand in cash was one of two things, and we know for a fact. We've looked at the serial numbers. We're pretty sure the money is fake. If it wasn't fake, then you went and grabbed $4,000 out of your bank, life savings, just to prove a point that you could pay for a dinner and then be broke after that. I could do that too. I could also go to my bank and do the same thing. I could go and take out money right now. In fact, I'm not going to get up right now to get my stuff. It's freezing cold today. Like the Tar shirt? Um, Basically, you've proven that you stalk me and other people. You follow everybody around, and even today, you found out about somebody that went on Twitch supposedly impersonating you, which most likely you set this up personally, just like you set up the two people that said there's people that won't buy video games from me. I know they do blah 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 blah. And then we're gonna get into some more stuff in a minute. It seems that because your mother's name was Patricia, you hated being called Pat. And your father, your daddy, called you Pat, and you hated your father because your father told you you'd be a loser and there would be no way to make money in video gaming. Then you say you're out of the gaming writing scene for good. And then the little radical feline comes out and says, oh, we're going to be on TV hosting history for video games. Let me tell you both, you idiots, and the rest of you that destroyed gaming, and so glad that you're out of the scene because you fucked them. You smear campaigned and destroyed that scene in such a small amount of time, it's not even funny. You fucking did more damage to the gaming scene than the Democrats have done to Washington for the last 200 fucking years. Okay? Nobody's fooling anybody, by the way. Yesterday, that State of the Union was the best State of the Union ever. Donald J. Trump is the greatest leader we've ever had. He tells it like it is. And the Democrats come back with a rebuttal of bullshit, trying to say that they're not going to take it, and that's not who we are. I know they sound great, don't they? That's just not who we are. I mean, how many doses of crack or cocaine or whatever did they snort or eat before they did those speeches? Like, you see Donald Trump up there and you see him telling it like it is. I don't even need to go into that. And by the way, you're no centralist when you agree with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, you fucking retard. Terrible that a school was on lockdown today in Texas. But what I heard was Melissa brought a chicken wing in that looked like a gun. But yet you say you're too busy to research and don't care, don't mind anything, but you keep threatening civil lawsuits and threatening to beat us down in alleyways. So you say you have no time to research anything, but you say that you're tired of people attacking you and your family and whatnot, and then you say it's going to end in an alleyway or civil action. It's not going to end either way. It's going to end that you're out of the scene. You're no longer anything of relevance to the scene. I mean, you never were relevant anyway to begin with, but now you're no longer relevant at all. You threaten people, then you say, oh, I don't go on Twitch, I don't go on Discord, but you know about Twitch, you know about Discord, you knew about my show, you knew about what I was doing, what I was writing, you knew about what other people were writing. It's so funny that you know everything that's going on, but yet you have no time and you're so busy. I'm so busy. I agree with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but I'm a centralist. I'm not a liberal fucking dumb Democrat. And let me tell you all something, and this is public to everybody. If you are not behind Donald J. Trump, you're a fucking criminal, you're a fucking idiot, or, hold on, you're either a criminal, a fucking idiot, or obviously you're a liberal. Plain fucking English. There's only 3 things you can be. But no matter what, you're plain fucking stupid. God forbid we protect the country. God forbid we ban fucking abortions. I mean, come on, guys. What the fuck happened to our society? They're saying we may not even be able to repopulate because not enough people are having children in this country. And then everybody tries to say, oh, it's racist. Yeah, walls are racist, all right. Sure. I think the radical feline is messing with him. Likely using fake accounts because she hates Billy Mitchell. And she can't take the fact that even though he's a cheater and a liar, he still gets publicity, and she doesn't, and he doesn't, of course. I mean, I know what you're trying to do. You want to try to sue everybody to try to take things away from people. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Get a life. You're a joke. Your whole following's a joke. Socialism don't work. You're not a capitalist. You're not a centralist. You're a fucking liberal, snowflake, cornflake Democrat. Are you going to respond to this video? Oh, by the way, for the people that always, like to use these things and say, you're safe with me. This says you're safe with me. Idiots. And buy one, because things are going crazy in this country. We all need to be safe. If we all carry, we're all in a safer world. I would do anything in the world to protect my pet and anybody that I love.